How's it going, everyone? It's Louis Crypto here, back with another quant update for you guys. I'm going to make this simpler for you to see. Today I've removed a lot of drawings and essentially just kept those two bearish patterns that are still valid. Of course, there is something in the way. I did actually mention this over on my Twitter earlier today, so make sure you're following me over there. Let's head over to my Twitter right now. So guys, now we're here at my Twitter. Make sure you're following me. A lot of you are not following me. We're only at 2,000 followers, so follow me over here at Louis_crypto. That is the one with the blue tick. There are cloned accounts going about at the moment. So if we head over to this post, Quant 1 day time frame, bearish targets remain valid. The only thing that has stopped Quant from dumping is the support box. Do you see Quant essentially going below $94? Let me know your thoughts. I want to know your thoughts in the comment section below, whether that's over on Twitter or over here. Heading back now to TradingView, I want to know your personal thoughts. Do you think we will now go ahead and meet these targets, or is this support too strong? What we know about supports and resistances is that the more taps you have of them, the reactions you get become weaker and weaker, essentially meaning that it gets weaker itself, the support or resistance. In this case, the support. The first reaction brought us as high as $120, and every other high is lower than the last, being 117, 112, and now on the retest of this ascending support, that was lost. So we've flipped this uptrend now into resistance at about $108. So this is of course negative because we had broken out to the outside, suggesting a target to the upside of about $134, which would have taken us back to this previous resistance over here. And if we could have flipped that into support, we'd have much higher targets to the upside essentially, guys. Let me now just show you that. So again, if we had broken out to the upside over here and continued to the target about at this resistance, breaking past that resistance, which was previously a head and shoulders over here, followed by a breakdown to this 106 target, which I gave very nicely over here on the channel completely for free. Sorry about that. And there was also this previous double bottom pattern over here, which on the breakout, as we formed that head and shoulders pattern and validated it, it basically invalidated that bullish pattern. So from this top back down to this low, we would have seen a breakout over here all the way until $170. So from today's current price, this would be a move of 70% essentially, and from that breakout this could have been a move of 60% if we were to have, of course, broken out of this diamond pattern, head to this resistance, reclaimed it, and then met the W pattern's target. That would be in total a 60% move. But unfortunately this resulted in a fake out, so we didn't take that bullish path into that resistance, and we are still trading within this range over here, but at the lower band of this range, essentially because we're trapped beneath this previous uptrend, now as resistance. So what this does suggest is price does want to continue lower, but we do have those technical supports. Again, we are still holding above $100, this psychological level. Guys, if you are enjoying this video so far, please help me grow the channel by liking, commenting, and subscribing. It really does help. Also follow me on my Twitter. Remember, that is Louis_crypto with the blue tick, and has about 2,000 followers as well. So yeah, let's get that up to 3,000, and let's get us over here up to 7,000 subscribers. Now, if we scale down to the lower time frames, we can look at this a bit clearer. Maybe going to the 1 hour may help. So yeah, we're essentially, let me just zoom out a little bit. So yeah, so what we're doing right now is trying to retrace back down to this area over here. We've had a big pump that's followed by a massive pump and dump essentially. So going from this point over here, I'm going to use my Fibonacci's fib levels. And so we see that we were holding the 786 fib at $101. I will allow it to still hold over here, although usually I would suggest the loss of the 786 fib would send you to the 1 Fibonacci. There is something in the way that is quite big. We can't ignore that psychological level of $100. So there is a chance that we go ahead and reclaim that. What I would now need to see Quant doing is pulling back up to here and breaking past $105, because essentially if I'm measuring this push up, we should have fallen to the golden pocket to continue higher, as deep as the 786 to go higher. And we can see that, yeah, we've had those moments where we were holding it but didn't go, held it, came down to that 100 exactly, and then actually reclaimed it. But couldn't confirm it as support, flipped it back into resistance. So it's just essentially suggesting again that it wants to continue lower. But we could say that it's setting up in a falling wedge pattern over here, which target unfortunately which would be this golden pocket as resistance, which is quite annoying. I would look at that as well, 102 to 103. Which is quite annoying because it's saying that once the target's met, we should continue the other direction essentially. But if we now zoom out, let me get rid of this. Zoom in, my apologies. Zoom in even more to what is going on right now. Yeah, so pretty much the same thing here. We had this falling channel that eventually broke out, but then continued lower. So that was my suggestion over here. Maybe run into this resistance. If we do get this pump from 100 and then break out of this falling channel or falling wedge, and then eventually continue back down to the lows. We are just simply ranging, guys. It's very boring. We kind of need Bitcoin to move. If you did tune into today's live stream, make sure you do that. So make sure you do that. But yeah, turn on those notification bells on so you are aware of when those live streams do actually come out. We did it earlier today, and we went through a bunch of cryptos: Bitcoin, Quant, HBAR, Trias, Pepe. There were a whole bunch. I can't really remember. Gala as well. Can't remember all of them, but I think that was pretty much it. So yeah, did already talk about Quant today. Let me scale back over to the daily. I want to, just before we finish off this video, go to the 2-day time frame just to see what it's looking like. So yeah, we are currently beneath the 20. Look at that retest of that previous trend line over here as resistance, but also the 22-day moving average. So yeah, we are again trapped, a very tight range over here. $100, as we can see, is the support. If we lose this band, you go to the lower band. So I'd be looking at this wick. So between 94 to about that body candle close, $97. So if we do go ahead and lose 100, that's where we'd be coming down to next. I want to know your thoughts in the comment section below, whether you think we will go past 94 and finally meet these targets. Again, we are just simply ranging until a breakout. If we can reclaim this diamond pattern support that was lost and the 55 daily moving average at about $110, then we should get this pump up to this resistance. Depending on how long it takes, we can continue to drag this up into the future, and we could say that eventually a retest of between 125 to 130 will happen in the up and coming future if we can break past this high over here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to comment below whether you think we'll break down and meet this target or head up to the upside. So just to end the video, if any of you do want further guidance, I do actually help people out. I've taught over 80 plus people in the past and currently have 80 plus people in the Discord community that are past students or members of the Discord chat. If you want to become a member, then click this link. You can actually get 3 months, which is £60 of value, totally for free if you take action on my course or mentorship. After those 3 months totally free, this does become £10 whether you stay or leave and want to join back at a later date. Take action through these bookings if you want to get those 3 months totally for free. And with the 5-hour or 10-hour mentorship plan, you do get that course included totally for free for the rest of your life, as well as that 3 months free in the chat. Message me on my Twitter or take action through this website. Cheers.